Mic check, 1, 2. What's up, ladies and gents? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another one. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation, Xbox, as well as PC. All the latest techs that you can see, that we can have. Believe it. Welcome back, guys. How y'all doing, man? Had to pull up on you boys, man. A quick little bonus stream for you boys. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh man, that Game Awards, bro. We gotta talk about the Game Awards, man. Like, holy freaking cow, guys. Oh man, that was probably the longest stream that I've done in a long time. That was pushing almost 7 hours, man. I just had to take a couple of days off and kind of, you know what I mean? Like recharge my cores, man, get some rest and get my mind right. You can't just keep going like that, man. Any streamer will tell you, any content creator will tell you, like, look, you need some time away to kind of just, recore yourself, man, and get yourself back in order. Get your mind right and everything and get back into it. So, but that Game Awards was pretty good, man. I had a chance to look back at everything, and it was some good times, hanging out with you guys. I know a lot of people didn't get the games that they were looking for. And that's why I try to tell you boys, like, look, don't, have these high expectations, because when you have high expectations and you're looking for a specific kind of game, obviously you're not going to get it. And that's just the way how it is. But for me, yeah, man, that was really, really good. So we're going to go over a lot of the games that were shown. We're also going to talk about Phantom Blade Zero. Yo, S Games, if you're watching this, thank you so much, man. Man, guys, we are so blessed as a community, man, because I can't tell you how blessed we are. And it all started out with like me just being enthusiastic about the games and my reactions and the energy that I have. It's amazing, right? And so, S Games, after the Game Awards, they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, look, games comes out in September 9th, man, 2026." And I guess they saw my stream. So I guess they saw that part where I had to take down the reaction video because there was some copyright stuff going down. So I had to take it down, unfortunately. But what I should have done was just uploaded my reaction to Phantom Blade Zero, because that's one of my most anticipated game for 2026 as well. But needless to say, yeah, they reached out and they were like, "Hey, look, we know that you're hyped for Phantom Blade Zero." And they kind of gave me some clips and things that I can use for editorial purposes. So I just thought that was really cool. So your boy is going to be getting that game early for sure. I'm probably going to get my hands on that game early when it drops or before it drops, so that we can make content. So S Games, thank you guys so much. The game looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. I mean, when I saw Phantom Blade Zero, it looked even better than the last time we saw it. So this is why, as gamers and stuff like that, we get impatient. You know what I mean? We get very impatient because it's like, man, this game is just taking so long, no release dates. And I kind of still do feel some kind of way about not having a demo, but it's okay. It's all good. We might still get a demo. I mean, the game is coming out in September, so we could potentially get a demo for the game. And granted, I'm pretty sure it's going to be dope. And I mean, leading all the way up to September. They have a lot of time to, polish the game, and the game's probably going to look even better. And I'm pretty sure, running on PS5 Pro, it's going to look absolutely incredible as well. And so, yeah, man, shout out to S Games. Thank you so much for, considering my channel, our channel, for the content and stuff like that, and sending us screenshots and clips to use. We appreciate you guys, and can't wait to play your game, man. But yo, I'm telling you, man, these Chinese developers and Japanese developers, I think it's safe to say, and even there was some Chinese and Japanese developers that were showing off at the Game Awards, but they're literally the heart and soul of the industry. They're the ones that, it's not even just about the Western developers, but yo, I'm telling you guys, like, they're carrying the industry right now. And Phantom Blade Zero, a lot of people was happy to see the new trailer, with the release date and the little bit of sprinkling of gameplay that we have gotten. I'm pretty sure we're going to probably see a little bit more on the game going into next year as well. So, there's just a lot to look forward to in that regard. But yo, I'm telling you guys, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Casey Hudson and Star Wars Fate, the Old Republic. Yo, I'm telling you guys right now, man, that looked exceptional, bro. I don't even know what else to say right now. And Gears, we're going to talk about Gears E-Day. We're also going to talk about, I didn't get to put it in the title, but Microsoft has already greenlighted the developer showcase for next month. And that's one of the things I love about Microsoft. Yo, you can bank on them shows, man. Them shows be going down for real. Like, them shows be going down for real. Like, you can expect a show from Microsoft every single year. Sony, unpredictable. You just don't know what you're going to get. And I also saw something as well, too. I just glanced over it a little bit. People are upset because Ghost of Yotei is woke, and Ghost of Yotei didn't win Game of the Year, and it didn't win anything. Barely. I don't even think it got any nominations for anything or win anything. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are upset because they're like, oh, because it's woke and that doesn't have anything. I just, yeah, that was my Game of the Year too. That was one of the games that, what I'm saying, Expedition 33 is woke. That got Game of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I'm so tired of this crap with people, man. Like, and this is why I try my best to just stay out of that drama and just play games. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares if the game is woke, man? Like, we're just here to play video games, man. We can't control. The only thing that we can control, bro. So why are you sitting there being salty about Ghost of Yotei being woke, and that's why it didn't get Game of the Year, and that's why it barely got any nominations and this and that? Whatever. You know what I mean? Who freaking cares? I try to tell you boys, all that really matters at the end of the day is what you think about the freaking game. If you play the game, if you enjoy the game, that's all that freaking matters, bro. Bump what anybody else is saying. I try to tell you boys that. I try to tell y'all to think for yourselves, but no, people are salty. Oh, no Game of the Year, this and that. It didn't get nominated for any of the best categories in its genre, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, if you bought the game and you enjoy the game, that's all that matters. You see what I'm saying? So people are always going to whine and complain, you know what I'm saying, about everything. And then, bro, like, come on. I told you guys this at the Game Awards. I told y'all, I said, look, bro, I said, this is an Expedition 33 show. This is an Expedition 33 show. So if you have a problem with Expedition 33, don't watch the Game Awards. Because you have people that just hated the idea of Expedition 33 and don't like the game for whatever reason. But man, for me, you see, and most of these guys are fanboys, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, okay, all right, if it's not a PlayStation exclusive, if it's not a Xbox exclusive or a Nintendo exclusive, it's garbage. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, really? Why are we doing this? You see what I'm saying? Like, why are we making a fool out of ourselves? Like, you should be celebrating the industry. That's the whole point of the Game Awards. Celebrating the entire industry for the calendar year, for new reveals, for games that were really amazing across all studios, across all publishers. That's what it's really all about. Why do we have to be biased towards just one company? I don't understand. I don't understand. You should be happy that an indie developer is destroying the entire industry like this, whether you like Expedition 33 or not. You see what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like, bro, like I played Expedition 33. Yes, that was contender for Game of the Year for me. It might not be for you. It might not be your cup of tea. It's just it every year. Last year, it was the same thing. It's like, bro, the toxicity in the industry needs to stop, bro. It's just kind of like, bro, can we just come to an agreement, dog? Last year, Astrobot, You see, last year they were complaining. You just cannot be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's trying to be, it's like Mario. It's a fake Mario and this and that. It's a fake Mario 64 and it wasn't even all that good and this and that. Just celebrate. You see what I'm saying? Astrobot got Game of the Year and they were still not happy. It's just why I try to tell you boys, like, stop freaking doing this to yourselves, man. Right? Whatever game wins Game of the Year, that's all that matters. Who cares? Who gives a rat's behind if the game that you were sitting here saying you want to win Game of the Year does not get Game of the Year? That does not mean it's not a good game. That does not mean that it's not Game of the Year because the critics chose differently. Like, I don't understand. It's so annoying and it pisses me off. Like, come on. Like, can we just celebrate gaming? Yeah, okay, we already know what the critics are going to do. And the critics is never going to rule in your favor. This is why you need to think for yourself. This is why you always got to make sure whatever game you play and you think that's Game of the Year, that's Game of the Year. Bump what the critics, bump what Jeff Keighley is saying. I don't understand. Why are you going into these shows, bro? These award shows thinking everything is going to go in your favor. That's just not how it works. There was a lot of us that was going into this. Oh, God of War, bro. Where is God of War? We didn't get no God of War. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of other games that we wanted to see and we didn't get it at all. New reveals of games. We didn't get it at all. People were talking about GTA 6 trailer 3. That did not happen. You see what I'm saying? We didn't barely got anything from Microsoft. Nothing from Microsoft. You understand what I'm saying? We got a Game Pass trailer. Like, that's it. Like, we didn't really get anything else. Like, bro, we got to calm down, bro. Like, look, at the end of the day, we just there for the games that are updates on release dates or new reveals. That's really what it really boils down to at the end. We already know the nominations and Game of the Year ain't got nothing to do with us. You see what I'm saying? The majority of us, we already know how that's not going to rule in our favor. So, man, we just got to keep a lid on it, bro. Like, I'm so tired of this. Like, so now next year, we're going to fall into the same trap again. You know what I mean? Something else is going to win Game of the Year and people are just going to have a problem with it. You know, people are just going to sit here whine and freaking complain like little schoolgirls. Like, it is what it is. You should know this by now. How long we've been having the Game Awards now? How long has this been going on? For freaking decades, bro. Like, for years, it's always been like this. Even before the Game Awards. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just, man, it's so annoying. And the whole thing about Sony, Sony didn't really get much, praise at the Game Awards. Okay, all right. It is what it is. Maybe they might have something else. Like Kojima didn't even get to stand up. Like, you've thought about that? And it's sad. Yes, it's sad, but I'm not sitting here crying a river over it. Like, I love Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 was one of my Game of the Years as well. And Kojima was just sitting there the whole time. Like, Kojima didn't even get to stand up and get any award for Death Stranding 2. And Death Stranding 2 was absolutely incredible. I've seen people who hated Death Stranding 2. I mean, not Death Stranding 2, but Death Stranding, the original Death Stranding, and loved the second one, loved the sequel. You understand what I'm saying? Because the sequel is so much better than the original. You understand what I'm saying? Like it just redefines every single thing. Things that the first game falls short of, the second game made up for. The music, the story, the characters. Death Stranding 2 is top notch. No, it did not get nominated for anything. And it sucks. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? It's not going to ruin my day. You know what I mean? I love Death Stranding 2. I think Death Stranding 2 deserved to get Game of the Year, but it did not. It is what it is. Expedition 33 got it. Okay, cool. Case closed. Expedition 33 is a good game. You know, it's, man, come on. Like, this is crazy, bro. And I do feel some kind of way too, because Microsoft, you know, Microsoft didn't even really have anything. You know what I'm saying? Like Microsoft didn't even have anything going on at all. We didn't see Gears E-Day. We just learned that Gears E-Day is coming. 2026. That's it. We didn't get nothing from Microsoft. Absolutely nothing from Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, yo, it's crazy. People gotta chill out, bro. Like, but you know, I'm just wasting my breath, man, because going into 2026, as great as 2026 is, people are gonna complain. You know what I mean? And they're gonna complain about the games. Games are gonna get delayed. Games that we've been waiting to play, they're gonna complain, whine and freaking complain. And like I try to tell you guys, just play games, enjoy games as much as you can. What these developers are doing, we have no control over. The only thing that we can control is our wallets. Vote if you don't like the woke agenda, if you don't like whatever agenda they're pushing into the games, just don't buy it. If it's against your belief or if it makes you feel uncomfortable, just don't buy it. That's the only thing that you can control. Similar to how Call of Duty is suffering right now. Oh, by the way, Call of Duty is $35 at freaking GameStop right now. And a lot of people are saying, oh, that's too much money. You see what I'm saying? Hang the game out to dry like Call of Duty and let the game freaking suffer. If you don't like it, vote. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is a living testimony to what I'm saying right now. Vote with your wallets. That's how you get back at these companies. So if you don't like a game, if you hated Expedition 33 so freaking much, it should have not got nominated for Game of the Year. It should have sold very well. It should have got review bombed, all this kind of stuff. It's a whole different freaking ball game. People love that game. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the highest rated game of the freaking year. You see what I'm saying? By critics, by people on YouTube making content. Everything. You know what I mean? People praise that game because they love the game. They thought that, hey, look, Sandfall, they did a great job. You know, the team did a great job. Like, okay, it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's fine. But if it's not your vibe, it's not your vibe. Now, moving along now. Here's the other crazy part about it now. The whole thing that I saw was, oh, Sony must not got no games coming out in 2026. What are you talking about? Again, oh, where is Wolverine? Bro, we saw Wolverine back in September. What is wrong with you? Like, I'm so tired of these people. Like, Sony ain't got no games. Microsoft ain't got no games. Bro, this is not the first time. You're going to get a trailer or two. If I don't, you hear how stupid that sounds? Listen to how stupid that sounds. Sony must not got no games because they didn't show anything at the Game Award. Bro, this is not the first time. Microsoft, same thing. Microsoft barely shows stuff here and there. You understand what I'm saying? We barely, bro, since, you know what? I ain't even got to go back into this. This is a waste of my time. They've already said Wolverine, we're going to get updates on the game in spring of next year, right? Oh, that doesn't mean that they don't have anything to show. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah. Everybody was going down the rabbit hole with the whole freaking statue and everything like that, saying that it has something to do with Bloodborne. I told you boys not to do that crap. I told y'all, I said, yo, it ain't Bloodborne. Drop it right there. You know what I mean? And those same people end up getting disappointed. You see what I'm saying? Because they were sitting there thinking, oh, Bloodborne. Nope, nothing. It wasn't even Sony related. Remember the rumors were saying, oh, it's something big and this and that. You know, that for Sony got something big showing up at the Game Awards. Come on, bro. Like, Soros. I'm excited about. So Soros was the it for me. Like I love Returnal. So let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? I was happy to see Soros. Yeah, it got delayed a little bit. Just a slight delay on Soros, but dog, yeah. Would I be happy to see, God of War or something like that? Yeah, for sure. But God of War did not show it up. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. We didn't get the leaks were saying something God of War, Corey Barlog's next game, yada yada yada. Then you hear people saying, "Oh well, that simply means that there's nothing. That Sony ain't got nothing in development." That is not true. Where are you getting this from? Where is this information coming from?
Thanks for the donut.
Bro, man.
The decisions are made by journalists as the majority. It's like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Nominees are decided by a panel. Out of our control.
See, thank you so much for the super chat, Mark. This is why I love you. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Cool!
We will make our own destiny.
Shaw's to Elite member Bobby Cook.
Are you getting hype? Get hyped.
I'm hype on a Sunday, man. It's a bonus stream, baby. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Yo, thank you so much for getting us started, Mark, with the $5 donation. Look, we're trying to end off the month strong. So please help us to end off the month strong. You could do so by super chatting, which is optional. Check out my man Goku. And we have an end of the year goal right now for 100 members. So if we can hit that, we got 2 more weeks left. If we can hit that, that will be fantastic. We got tons of member content coming up. So I appreciate y'all boys. So let's get back into the conversation at hand. All right. I'm so tired of this. So, okay. And then you have people sitting there complaining about Soros.
Thanks for the dono.
Bro.
There is no point in whining.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mark. Again, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Bro, listen. There's no point in whining at all. Period. End of story, bro. I told y'all, tamper expectations. It's okay. We could get a little bit of hype, you know what I'm saying? But tamper those expectations because anything can happen. You understand what I'm saying? Anything can freaking happen to the point where we don't get the games that, okay, for instance, people wanted to see that God of War 2D game. Did we get that God of War 2D game? No, it did not happen. People thought that we was going to get Corey Barlog's next game. All right. Did not happen. Not one drop, a little bit of it. Some big Sony reveal at the Game Awards. Did we get that? No, we did not. We did not get it. All right. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It's just at the Game Awards, it just did not happen. You understand? So let's run down the list right quick, man. It pisses me off. We got to stop this nonsense, dude. And blaming. I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. I'm so freaking tired of it. It's like, bro, just don't watch the Game Awards, bro. Just do us all a favor. Don't watch the Game Awards because all you find is a bunch of negative Nancys. Oh, yeah, that means Sony ain't got no... Bro, you already know Sony got games lined up for 2026. You know, Microsoft have so many games lined up for 2026. Like, come on. Like, you should know this already. You know what I mean? Nintendo got stuff dropping in 2026 as well. Like, y'all boys acting like y'all don't know this. Come on, man. What a shame, bro. Let's talk about the Game Awards right now. Let's put a timestamp on this joint, bro. And stop the nonsense, man. We just here to play games, bro. Oh, Ghost of Yote didn't win Game of the Year, so that means that it's all because it's woke. That's the most ridiculous thing that I've seen this entire Game Awards. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's going around on X right now, right? And I've seen people making videos talking about it. It didn't win Game of the Year because it's woke. What? Wow, how ridiculous. And they were still labeling Expedition 33 being woke. You're freaking dummies. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what? Expedition 33 is woke too. And still won Game of the Year. What are you talking about? Freaking idiots. This is why you can't take what these people say as face value. This is why I try to tell you boys, just game, man. Just play games. So let's check out the Game Awards 2020 5. I know a lot of you guys are disappointed, but let's say just right off the rip here, man, the biggest stuff that was shown off, Star Wars, the faith of, Star Wars, faith of the old Republic. Casey Hudson is back at it again, bro. Casey Hudson, I think he worked on Anthem. Y'all remember, I think Mass Effect and Anthem, if I'm not mistaken. Listen, bro. Listen. Yo. Star Wars Faith, the Old Republic. Apparently the game is not coming out until like 2030 or before 2030, because Casey Hudson did shut down the rumors about them saying around 2030 and stuff. And people are making jokes saying that this is going to be a PS7 game. So this is going to be a PlayStation 6 game. It's safe to say that Star Wars Faith of the Old Republic is going to be a PlayStation 6 game. So it's probably going to come out in 2028, because Casey Hudson said before 2030. So it's probably going to be 2028, 2029 at the earliest. You know what I mean? PS6 game. Yay. Good for all of us. Next gen Xbox, PS6 game. We can't get every single thing this generation, bro. Like, that's fine. Yo, that game looks you see the thumbnail? That game looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. I love Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. I grew up on the Old Republic, original Xbox, PS2 days. Listen to me, man. Even before that, you understand what I'm saying? So, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, bro, it looks absolutely incredible. Everything that was shown was like in engine. Anthem was a flop. Anthem was a flop. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, on Anthem. You can't even count Anthem. But Anthem was, for some people, Anthem was heat. But for me, Anthem was not heat for me at all. So I leave Anthem right there. But yes, Star Wars, that was one of the biggest reveals of the Game Awards. And shouts to Kerr Casis, because he was right on the rumor. He did say that that we're going to be getting a Star Wars reveal soon. He didn't say at the Game Awards, but he was correct. So Kerr Casis, full credit goes to you, my brother. You were right on the money when it comes to a Star Wars reveal, a big Star Wars reveal. Okay. And I think he said it wasn't related to Star Wars Eclipse or something like that. But Star Wars Faith, Old Republic. Yeah, dude. I'm hype. I'm definitely hype. All right. So yes, Star Wars Racer looked awesome too as well. That brought back a lot of memories. As well. Yo! Let's go with the Kratos.
Make our own destiny.
We make our own destiny, baby. Let's go. What up, baby?
For me, the highlight were Star Wars Tomb Raider and my god Mega Man. I think that High Guard game shouldn't have been the last thing to show decent show.
Yeah. It was a good show, man. I do have to agree with you on that. I was gonna get to that part towards the end of my review. A lot of people, not even just that, a lot of people wanted Kingdom Hearts 4 to show up. And I told people, I said, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to be there. I specifically told you guys, I said, look, Kingdom Hearts 4 ain't going to be there. So just stop it right now. Stop in your tracks. Don't even waste your time. It's just not going to happen. Okay. It's not going to happen at all. So just don't waste your time. Hoffman, what's going on, my brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hit that like button for me, guys. Share out the stream. This is a bonus stream. Just show you love. So yeah, but I'm going to talk about what you just said, my man. Sadu. I'm going to talk about that for sure. Thank you so much for being a member for 53 months. I appreciate it. Okay. So moving down the list. The weird freaking statue. Divinity. All right. Divinity. Now, that weird statue was a disappointment. Because a lot of people, again, this is why we can't hype up things. All right. This is why we can't hype up things. And, yeah, hey, Definity, whatever. All right, from Larian Studios, whatever. All right, there you go. That's the statue right there. I know that was disappointing for a lot of people, but it is what it is at this doggone point, right? People was hyping up that statue to be something Sony related, Bloodborne related, Diablo related, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And sadly mistaken. So there is that one. Now let's move along. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay.
Thanks for the dono.
Steven with the $5. Let's
Star
go.
Wars, and I remember playing the racing Star Wars game on N64. Sorry, I keep becoming and a member and leaving. I have a lot of subscriptions.
Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5. It says Star Wars, and I remember playing the racing Star Wars game on N64. Yes. And that's what I was telling people about the whole entire time was I remember playing that on N64 and it was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Cake Man, no, I'm not saying not to get hype. I'm not saying for you not to get hype. I'm just saying lower your expectations. Lower your expectations. That's all I'm saying, because people get really upset if things don't go in their favor. Cake Man, that's all I'm saying, brother. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying for you. That's on you. If you want to get overly hype and have these high expectations and end up leaving the show disappointed, that's on you. That's all I'm saying. Now back into the conversation. Yo, Capcom stole the show, dog. Capcom stole the freaking show. Leon S. Kennedy with the whole Resident Evil Requiem. Yo, the gameplay looks absolutely incredible. Definitely gave me RE vibes. So Ashley and Leon is gonna have 2 separate stories in the game. Yo, bro, I can't freaking wait. I was getting RE2 vibes the whole entire time. Resident Evil Requiem is gonna be contender for Game of the Year next year. I already know. I haven't even gotten the game yet. I haven't even played the game yet. Yo, seeing Leon in action looks absolutely incredible. I was live. Obviously I did a live reaction to the game. Listen, man, I'm Resident Evil Requiem and Phantom Blade Zero, which we're going to get to soon here. But yo, I'm satisfied. I am so freaking satisfied at the end of the day, because I'm just kind of like, hey man, you know what? It is what it is at the end of the day. And hey, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Resident Evil Requiem. I don't know if you guys are hyped, but yo, seeing Leon, man, I was like, bro, let's freaking go. My man got older and everything too. But yo, him and Grace, man, is fixing to take over. Him and Grace is fixing to take over. I love that duo right there. Like, I think it's going to be fantastic. So, and there was some other things that actually came out too. About Resident Evil Requiem. But yo, yes, it looked absolutely dope. Seeing Leon and Ashley, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Yo, let's move down the list again. Tomb Raider Catalyst for 2027. Brand new. And then a Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider reimagined. Bro, give me that now. You see what I said? Tell you boys, the Game Awards was really good, man. Freaking Tomb Raider Catalyst and Tomb Raider 1. Oh my Lord, have mercy. My God, have mercy. Why is nobody hyped for Tomb Raider, man? The original Tomb Raider being reimagined. Amazon Studios doing a great job. Tomb Raider Catalyst looks absolutely freaking incredible. We knew this was going to show up. So that was no surprise at all. But yo, Tomb Raider Catalyst and Tomb Raider 1 being reimagined looked absolutely incredible. Cannot wait. Yo, another showstopper. Control 2. Resonant. Yo, listen, bro. That looked absolutely incredible. Control 2. Oh my Lord. 2026. I do see a delay. Man. I do freaking see a delay happening on that. Yo, let me show trailers while we're even talking right quick. Let me just show y'all trailers while we're talking right quick, bro. Yo, Control 2 looked absolutely incredible, bro. Like I'm just blown away let me show y'all a trailer real quick while we're talking about these games. Bro, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm blown away by Control 2. Bro, I didn't even think that. I honestly didn't think that we was gonna even see. I didn't honestly think that we was gonna even see this game there. But when I saw it showed up, I said, yeah, that's Jesse's brother. You know, Jesse Faden's brother and everything like that. I already knew because I loved freaking control and stuff like that. And when I saw Control 2, I thought to myself, I said, well, Marlon, that means Max Payne 1 and 2. You're probably going to see Max Payne 1 and 2. No, we didn't get to see Max Payne 1 and 2. Maybe sometime next year. But yo, man, Control 2. Yeah, dude, this is a big title. Big showstopper. And this is going to really shine on the PS5 Pro because with the newest update that's getting ready to drop and stuff like that next year, and with what AMD is doing with Redstone and all these different things, all these upscaling technology, because I'm gonna tell you, this is going to be a very graphical and demanding game. This is going to be taxing on any hardware. Heck, the original Control was hard on CPUs and certain PCs and stuff like that from back in the day. So this, I'm telling you right now, this looks absolutely incredible. New weapons, all this stuff. The world looks more dense and everything. Yeah, dude. I can't wait. I literally can't wait, man. Like, let me kind of push forward right here. But you can see Jesse's brother, man. New weapons, new enemy types, it seemed like. I mean, the world looks absolutely incredible, guys. I can't freaking wait, man. I can't wait. I think it's going to be dope. I think this is going to be, look how smooth the gameplay looks. This is going to probably be one of the biggest releases of next year. Hopefully no delays. I mean, to be honest, you know what? I'm also getting some prototype vibe. From this. But hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm also getting some prototype vibe from this. But yeah, so there is that, man. So that's Control 2 there. So there's that. All right, so let's go down to Soros. Now, Soros, we got a new trailer and we also got a new release date. And this is a game that I will say that I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to get Soros in my hands, man. If you love like Resident Evil and things of that nature, yeah, man. Not Resident Evil. I have Resident Evil in my head. I meant Returnal. If you love Returnal, you're gonna love Soros, man. Soros looks really good. I cannot freaking wait. We got a new trailer. Release date, it got a slight delay, but hey, I'm excited about this joint. It looks really good. Are you guys picking up Soros? Let me see it in the chat right now. I know this is a PlayStation exclusive game, but are you guys interested? I know some of you guys are, but I don't know if everybody in the chat is. But hey, let me know. Hey, Image the God, what's popping, bro? Day one for me. This is day one for me. This is my kind of game. But I know for a lot of you dudes, you don't like Soros. And that you don't like Returnal or anything like that. So yeah. Let's see here. You said time exclusive. What's time exclusive? What are you talking about? Time exclusive. Oh, he said didn't play Returnal, so Soros. Okay, yeah, man, bro. I'm telling you guys, man, like, yo, he talking about PC. Oh, bro. Oh, is that what he's talking about? Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. It eventually will go to PC. Everybody knows that. That's off the rip. All right, that's off the rip. So whether you play it on PC or you play it on PS5, it don't matter. As long as you're playing the game, it don't even matter. But Soros looks really good. Cannot wait for the game. Let's see here. Mega Man. Holy mother of God. Mega Man Dual Override. Oh my God. That looked really, really, really good. 2027 though. Sheesh. We got to wait on that one, bro. We got to wait on that one, bro. That Mega Man, yo, that was a showstopper right there. I was not expecting a new Mega Man game. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Mega Man, yes, really good. Lego Batman. So Lego Batman, we did get a little bit more update, release date trailer, official release date trailer on Lego Batman, May 29th, 2026. Now that I'm not a big Lego kind of person, but that one looks really, really good. So there's that one. Let's see here. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Now, from the team from Need for Speed and Burnout, yo, that looked really, really, really good. That's coming out in 2026. That kind of reminded me of Star Wars Racer on N64. So that looked absolutely incredible. So there is that one. Cannot wait, for Star Wars Racer. I mean, it brings back a lot of N64 days. Yo, Phantom Blade Zero. Oh my God. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. We've been waiting, what, 2 years, 3 years on this game at this point? Bro, listen, Phantom Blade Zero looked absolutely incredible. The trailer, so freaking top notch. And in the beginning, the dude with the baby and stuff, I mean, when he pulled out the weapon, I was like, oh, shoot, this kind of looked like Phantom Blade Zero a little bit. And then afterwards, man, the game looked so freaking good. Yo, I'm telling you guys right now, Phantom Blade Zero, yeah, day one for me, man. Day one for me. And we finally got a release date, September 9th, 2026. Cannot wait for Phantom Blade Zero. Buckle up, boys. 2026 is jam-packed fire. Phantom Blade Zero, fire. You better stop playing. And then Pragmata, we got a release date, a demo, and the fact that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you got a Switch 2, where them Switch 2 boys at? Where them Switch gang boys at? Yo. The fact that, Switch 2 definitely had some announcement. Shouts to Nintendo. I think they won, Best Family Game or something like that. I think it went to Donkey Kong. Well deserved. Shouts to Nintendo, man. Nintendo is a GOAT. Are you kidding me? But it was great to see Nintendo get some games, third-party games announced. So Pragmata, actually, I played the demo on PC, and the game runs flawlessly. It's a different kind of game. It's not going to be for everybody. You got to be a little bit kind of strategic and stuff like that before you actually engage in combat. But I played it. I meant to tell you guys, I played the demo. I downloaded it on Steam, and I played it over the weekend. And let me tell you something. Pragmata is freaking fire. It is so butter. I don't know what kind of wizardry Capcom is over there doing or concocting over there, but man, Capcom is goated. Pragmata, download the demo. Download the demo on Steam and play it for yourselves. Yo, the game is flawless, baby. Flawless victory. Like, awesome game. Might not be for everybody, but check out Pragmata. You're missing out. Stop playing with me. April 24th, 2026. Yo, check that joint out, man. Fire freaking game at this doggone point. Okay, now, let's talk about what pissed me off. All right, and no disrespect to the developers or anything like that, but Jeff Keighley knows we live for this stuff. This is why I'm going to try to tell myself the same thing. To just not have these high expectations towards the end of these shows, because I initially thought to myself, oh yeah, well, being that we got big reveals almost every year for the Game Awards and stuff like that simply means that we're gonna get even more big reveals, bro. The way how Jeff Keighley was talking about this next game, and then when he finally finished saying what he was saying, I was like, oh God, another live service game, PvP game, something, whatever. And High Guard, bro, you end off the show with High Guard. No disrespect to the developers, but bro, like, not my cup of tea. Not that, man. The game just looked like something from 2013, 2012. You know, I initially thought that we was going to see something that is like coming out in 2028 or 2027 or something like that. Nope. This game, really? But hey, it's all good. You know, it is what it is. Freaking High Guard, bro. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you the game right quick. Like, this don't look, you're going to end the show off with this? You're going to end the show off. Look how the game just looks dated. You're going to end the show off with this? Oh, man, I know he probably got at least about $2 million just for that. Just for that trailer, he probably got at least $2 million. Bro, this, it looks so dated. It looks like something from Xbox One. You're going to end off the show with this trailer? Come on, Jeff Keighley. I love Jeff Keighley, man, but come on, bro. But hey, you know what? It's beyond his control, you know, on what developers and publishers are going to give him. I mean, he can't pull a rabbit out the hat when it comes to that. But come on, man. Like, this is not an end of the show, see you next year kind of game. I'm sorry. Maybe for some people, maybe, you know, some people, you know, looked at this joint and they were just like, yo, Marlon, yo, can't wait to play High Guard. Yeah, man, PvP, baby, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But hey, game looks dated. You feel me? Game looks freaking dated. You know what I'm saying? But hey, by all means, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If this is something that you are excited about, a game that you really want to play and all that, by all means, do your thing. Nothing is for certain, nothing is guaranteed, you know? But this is what we're getting. Yeah, no Kingdom Hearts 4. We didn't get no Kingdom Hearts 4 or anything like that. And I know I try to tell you boys, like, but yeah, they're looking at this ending the show off. I'm like, bro, this is not my cup of tea. Heck, oh yeah. And then the next Sony thing that we did get was I'm gonna show you guys as well too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ending off the Game Awards with that, Now, listen, I need y'all to be honest with your boy. I need y'all to be honest with me. Do not lie to me. All right. The next game that really kind of, you know, was supposed to be a big reveal. And so I'm willing to give it a chance because of Mike Booth. What are we talking about? We talking about Bad Robot game. For Loop revealed as PlayStation new sci-fi co-op exclusive. Bad Robot. Now, this
No Half-Life 3 as the final, but another Concord.
Yeah, there you go. Now. Be honest with me. For the game is called For Loop. All right, For Loop. Be honest with me. Is this heat, PlayStation fans? If you were in here, I'm gonna play the trailer. I'm gonna run the clip because remember I covered this on the show. Thank you so much, Mark, for the $2. I covered this on the show, and I asked you guys. Well, we did cover the announcement. You know, when Sony made the press release for the partnership between Sony and Bad Robot, my man Mike Booth that worked on Left 4 Dead and stuff like that. I have nothing but love and respect for Mike Booth, but I don't know, man. Another live service game, bro, and it just looks it looks confusing. Let me go ahead and let's run the clip. Be honest, guys. Be honest and let me know what you think, okay? Be honest. We're just going to roll the clip.
Welcome back, team.
We're going to roll the clip right quick. So Bad Robot Games, this is a new sci-fi live service, you know, co-op shooter. So what do you guys think about this game? I mean, I need to see more. I'm willing to give the game a chance because of Mike Booth, but I don't know. It looks weird, man. It just looks like there's a lot going on here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm not gonna sit here and discard the game for no reason. But man, we've been down this road before. You know what I'm saying? And I think Sony should know, like, bro, like we've been down this road, bro. And you got to be careful with games like this. But I guess Sony got some sort of confidence, strong confidence in this game to the point where they want to partner up with Bad Robot and, make this happen. You know what I mean? So I'm literally hoping for Sony's sake that this is a hit. You know what I'm saying? And it actually works out because I don't know. There's a lot going on here, bro, for me to be like, oh my God, I'm so hype. And most Sony fanboys, they're going to be like, oh man, you crazy, bro? This is heat right here. But for me, nah, bro, I need to see a little bit more. This is for a loop. And we don't have a lot to go off of in terms of the trailer. All we know that it's coming to PS5 and Steam. But yeah, from the initial trailer, I mean, this is not a lot to go off of. I need to see more. So we'll hopefully see more on this next year, and then we'll take it from there. So there's that, man. What else did we get? Oh, you said the developers of Ascent. No law. Oh my God. Wait, let me make sure this is the same game. No, is this the same game that I'm thinking? No. This is the wrong game. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Never mind. Scratch that. Yo, Ace Combat 8. I'm sorry, but that was heat. That was heat showing up there, man. Ace Combat, for a lot of you dudes who don't know, man, I love freaking Ace Combat. I love Ace Combat, bro. I love Ace Combat. Grew up playing Ace Combat from PS2 days, man. It's great to see Bandai Namco still doing freaking and more Ace Combat. So Ace Combat 8, that's dropping as well. We got Lenny Kravitz for 007 First Light. Seems like he's gonna be a villain in First Light, but hey, there's that. Then we also have the next Marvel Rivals character and stuff like that. There, Deathloop. I think they showed off Deathloop there. Now there was another game. Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen 2. Lords of the Fallen 2 looked really, really good. We got official gameplay on that. That's what I'm saying. The Game Awards was really good, man, in terms of games announcement. Like they had some heat there. But yo, there's this one particular game. I don't remember the name of the game. I think it's when we saw it, we thought it was Just Cause, not Just Cause. God, man, what's that game? Sleeping Dogs. Let me see if I can find the game, bro. Oh my God, dude. Sleeping Dogs. I thought it was going to be Sleeping Dogs too. What was the name of that game again, guys? What was the name of that game? I'm trying to remember what the name of that game was. He said, do you think that the Game Awards was better than... Oh yeah, definitely. Way better. What was the name of that game, man? That looks like Sleeping Dogs 2. And I was like, bro, that looks absolute... Dragon something. Let me see if I can find it. Bro, that game that's also another showstopper. That looked like, let me see if I can find that joint. That looked like a showstopper, right? That's why I try to tell you boys, like the Game Awards was really good, man. It was really, really good. Oh, what was the name of that game, bro? Dragon Gang. There you go. Yeah. I got to show y'all that clip again, bro. That looked absolutely. Oh, yeah. Here it is right here. Yeah. Gang of Dragon. Yes. Yo, that joint looked absolutely incredible. That was a brand new IP. Good God. You see what I'm saying? That looked absolutely insanely good. And I was like, bro, like, really, bro? Like, hold on. I thought I changed my thumbnail, didn't I? I guess I didn't change my thumbnail, bro. Hold on, guys. I thought I changed my thumbnail, didn't I, Marlon? I thought you changed your thumbnail. No, still your old same crusty thumbnail. Yo, Gang of Dragon of Gang, or whatever the heck it's called. Yo, that joint looked absolutely incredible, yo. Let me save this. I thought I changed my thumbnail, bro. Why is it not? Let me see something. Or maybe I'm tripping or something. Oh, wait, is this it? No, that's not it. What the heck is going on right now, bro? Hold on, guys. This is wild. What the heck is going on? Oh, there we go. I was like, what is wrong with my computer right now? Okay, I just changed it. I just changed my thumbnail. All right, sorry about that. I was like, what the freak? Okay, so Dragon, what's it called again? Gang of Dragon. There we go. Yo, that joint looked absolutely incredible, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Yo. Come on, Jeff Keighley. Stop playing with me, bro. Oh, my God, dude. Yo, this joint. Bro, I could have sworn this was Sleeping Dogs 2, but it might as well be Sleeping Dogs 2, bro. Oh, my God. Look how real that looks. Oh, my Lord. Have mercy. Oh, my God. Nagaguchi Studio, bro. This looks so. It's the same dev.
Shinji-san, yeah. Time to settle up.
It's the old. Yeah, it definitely does look Yakuza. I'm not the biggest Yakuza guy, but it kind of definitely have some Yakuza flavor going on.
Daiki, when'd you make it back?
Bro, the character models look absolutely incredible.
Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
Bro.
All right. Talk soon.
Man, this looks so good. I wanted to see this trailer again too, man. Because you know when you're watching the Game Awards, man, everything happens so fast. Oh my God, bro! Look how real that looks.
Just kill him.
Oh my God! My man hit him with the Master Roshi. Bro, look at the facial expressions. Yo, games are starting to look out of this world real, bro. God, yo. I want to see some gameplay, bro. That's what I want to see. I want to see, bro. God, man, this looks so good. God, bro. I thought it was a Sleeping Dogs game too, man. God, that's all we got. That's it. Bro, that was too fast, though. That was too fast, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
God.
BR1
On your feet,
SF
now.
version of Eneba.
You know how that goes.
Just kill him.
So, dude, you know how that goes, man. You know, they probably was just joking around, too. But, bro, I can't wait for this, man. This looks so good, dude. I can't wait, dude. Wow. God have mercy. Wow. Oh my God, dude. Lord have mercy. Bro, that might be some PlayStation 6 game, bro. Gang of Dragon. That's probably PlayStation 6, bro. No, yo, we didn't even get no release date. Bro, we didn't even get no release date. Nothing. That's the crazy part. We didn't get a release date. We didn't get nothing. Just absolutely nothing at all. So, yo, the new Control game, yeah, look fine. Yeah, I showed that off earlier, Mark. Yeah, Control Resonant. Yeah, man. It looked good. It looked really, 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 really good. But that Gang of Dragon, yo, that looked exceptional. I had to go back to that joint. But yo, let's move on here, guys. So that is like kind of an overview / review of the Game Awards, man. Overall, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a really, really good Game Awards. You know, like I said, you know, every Game Awards you tune into, man, they have, you know, ads everywhere. You're always not going to get every single game that you want to see, but I think it was a very good balance of new games and existing games and getting updates on the games and stuff. So I'm still at an 8 out of 10 for this Game Awards. I think a lot of people said that the Game Awards were really good for them too as well. But yeah, I enjoyed it. There were some really, really good reveals, man. So can't wait for 2026, guys. I think 2026 is going to be nothing but hype. So let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about Phantom Blade Zero here, man. Now there's an update here that I want to talk about when it comes to Phantom Blade. Why is my pen not writing, bro? I don't like it when my pens don't write, bro. Okay. Really, bro? Really? Bro, the amount of pens. Hold on, bro. Seriously? Seriously, pen? Seriously? But I need you to work. You don't want to work, bro? Come on, man. So let's talk about Phantom Blade Zero really quickly here, because there's an update that I wanted to share with you guys. Obviously, if you guys were paying attention, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but and this was already expected anyway for Phantom Blade Zero. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys so you guys can see, because, yo, that trailer looked exceptional. I'm going to tell y'all boys right now, Phantom Blade Zero, oh my God, dude. But there was something that you guys missed out on. At least, no, hold on. Let me go back a little bit here. At least I hope you guys were paying attention. But let me skip ahead here. To about right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull this up for you guys. Hit the like button for me, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. But look right here. So it says right here, Phantom Blade Zero, PS5 console exclusive. But look down at the bottom in the fine print. Says also available on PC, which we already know that, but not available on other consoles until at least 12 months after the release. So when this comes out next year, September of next year, it's safe to say that this won't be on Xbox and PC until possibly 2027, around 2027. Maybe, I don't know, maybe shortly thereafter, maybe like a month or two after. I mean, that would be like, I don't know, cutting it, you know, at a shorter time span. But there you go, man. So 12-month time exclusive for PlayStation on Phantom Blade Zero. I think a lot of people missed out on this because whenever they're showing trailers and stuff like that during the Game Awards, it's like rapid fire. Like you're just moving on to the next trailer. But yeah, 12 months, at least 12 months. It's going to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5, and then it's going to go to Xbox and stuff like that. But yeah, man, at least 12 months, and then it will go to another console. Or in this case, it's going to launch simultaneously PC and console for PS5 right away. And then it's going to go to Xbox after. So there's that one. Just thought I would highlight that. So I just thought I would highlight that for you guys. Okay, man. So let's talk about Star Wars Faith right quick, bro. Like Star Wars looked absolutely incredible, man. Star Wars, oh my God, guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Star Wars looks so freaking good. So freaking good. Star Wars looks so good. Oh my God. Yo, I got to play that joint right now while we talk about it. I got to play that joint. Yo, Star Wars Faith looks so freaking good. Man. Why, man? This game is so far out, bro. And you know, I appreciate Casey Hudson, man, and I appreciate them even trying to show us this game. But yo, Star Wars Faith, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. That looks so good. Might as well be a PS6 game at this point. It's gonna be a PS6 game, bro. Might as well be a PlayStation 6 game. And for those of you who haven't seen the trailer, yo, Marlon, spin that trailer, bro, while we talk about this joint. All right. So, Casey Hudson pretty much came out and pretty much debunked the rumor. So, the game will be out before 2030. All right, so the game will be out before 2030. So yeah, let me go ahead and read exactly. Okay, so the rumor was like saying Star Wars Faith of the Old Republic may not release until at least 2030. Last night's biggest surprise was Star Wars Faith of the Old Republic, led by Casey Hudson, who directed KOTOR and Anthem. Exciting news for lots of people, but Lucasfilm says studio was founded this year, which means that 2030 is an optimistic guess. Maybe it will be a PlayStation 7 game. And that's Jason Schreier. All right. So Casey Hudson pretty much shut down the rumors and literally said, don't worry about not till 2030 rumors. Game will be out before then. I am not getting any younger. So Casey Hudson is like, bro, look, the game is going to be out before then. So literally just shutting down, you know what I mean, what Jason Schreier was saying. But, bro, if the studio was founded this year, I mean, yeah, you know, the game should be out before then for sure. But knowing how long these games do take to make and stuff like that, yeah, man. But it looks absolutely incredible, bro. Like I would say about 2029 at the earliest, 2029. I mean, delays can happen, but I know we didn't get any gameplay. But yo, Star Wars Faith, I can't wait. And that was in engine that you saw. So Star Wars Fate looked really, really, really good. And so check box on that one. Yeah, it looks stunning, dude. It looks stunning. I can only imagine how this game is going to look and play. Man, you guys are going to be blown away. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. You're going to be blown away. Now, transforming to the next topic, let's talk about some Xbox stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, guys. Help out the stream, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic really quickly here. We kind of rapid firing this one today. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So let's talk about Gears of War E-Day. Now, that's one of my most anticipated titles for 2026, and that's going to be a big one right there, man. That one is going to be a big one for me. So why are we talking about this? Because the official Gears of War account, obviously we did not get to see, you know, Gears E-Day, but hey, man, you know, here it is right here. The official Gears of War account pretty much put out a tweet during the Game Awards, and they were like, emergence begins 2026. So there you guys go, man. So we already knew that, you know, Gears E-Day was going to drop in 2026. I was at least hoping to see it, but Microsoft had already confirmed that we're getting a developer direct. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But yeah, it's already confirmed that we're getting a developer direct. So I'm willing to bet that we're going to see Gears of War E-Day, you know, at this developer direct. If we don't get to see it at this developer direct, then we're probably going to see it in June of next year. You know what I'm saying? Like around the time when Microsoft have their, Xbox like showcase, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll probably see it. But yeah, man, Gears E-Day, I'm excited. I'm a huge Gears fan. If you guys don't already know that already, can't wait, man. Cannot wait to get Gears of War E-Day, you know, in my hands, playing it. Yeah. You already know it's going down. This is one of the biggest titles for the entire year for me as well. So yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. It's definitely gonna be dope. So yeah, man, guys, just wanted to go over the topics real quick. And I also want to hear y'all thoughts on everything. I'm excited for 2026. I think 2026 is going to be an amazing year for video games, for reveals, even more. Man, think about going into next year with all the confirmed release dates that we do have currently right now. I need you to even think about what we're going to be seeing and getting next year. Like, this is fixing to be nuts. Going into next year, guys, we are going to get some crazy stuff that is going to be dropping. So I'm going to need you boys to get hype. I'm going to need y'all to get excited because Sony's going to have some events. Microsoft has already confirmed multiple events. You already know how Microsoft gets down. Nintendo, we're going to get some new games. We're going to get to see some new reveals next year, right? And those games are going to be dropping in 2027, 2020. Ooh! And we're going to get a taste. Next year, we're probably going to get a taste of what's going to be dropping in 2028. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I'm going to tell you right now. All the PlayStation 6 titles, I'm going to tell you right now. Fizzant, shout out to Kojima. Kojima is the GOAT. You know Fizzant. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Stay tuned for that one. That's PlayStation 6. You already know how that gets down. What's it? Casey Hudson's Star Wars Faith. You already know that's PlayStation 6 at this point. Might as well that's PlayStation 6 right there. So we already kind of getting a little vibe of what is going to be PlayStation 6 ready. But yo, I'm telling y'all, man, get hype. Switch 2. We're having a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, dropping for Switch 2 next year. I think that game, Dusk Bloods, that's going to be dropping next year as well. Like, we got a bunch of stuff for Switch 2 that got announced. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, what was it again? I just talked about it earlier. Shoot, I don't remember off the top of my head, but all I know is Switch. If you have a Switch 2, you're going to be eating really, really good. Assassin's Creed Shadows. You got, what was that game called? I just talked about it earlier too. That's also for Switch 2. But yeah, if you have a Switch 2, bro, you're going to be eating really, really good. Let me see. Where's that game again? I just mentioned it too. Let me scroll down and see if I can find it again. I'm pretty sure Mega Man is probably going to be on Switch 2 as well. I forgot. South of Midnight. There you go. South of Midnight. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Pragmata. So Pragmata is going to be on Switch 2 as well. And then you have South of Midnight that got announced during the Game Awards. I'm happy they won something at the Game Awards because South of Midnight from start to finish was absolutely incredible. If you haven't played South of Midnight, you need to play it. I mean, just the Louisiana flavor that they throw in there, man. Like it was just the South, the whole thing just was really, really good. But yeah, man, Switch 2. Yes. Guys, next year, I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all real quick. Next year is gonna be fantastic for video games. Next year is the biggest year for video games, hands down. So next year would be if you haven't bought a PS5 or a Series X or a Switch 2 yet, next year things could potentially raise up in prices. But man, you want to get a console as soon as possible because we're eating very well on the Nintendo Switch side. Hey, Mark, are you in here? Mark, are you in here? Man, how do you feel about best multiplayer game not going to? But I don't care. I don't really care. I mean, Arc Raiders is a good game, but you know, it's a prime example of why I don't care. You know what I mean about the nominees and Game of the Year and stuff like that at the Game Awards because it's journalists and critics and what they think and obviously what we think too, but it gets overshadowed by those bigger people. Marvel Tokon, yeah, a lot of people did like Arc Raiders, but man, come on, bro. I thought that was robbery. I thought that, freaking Battlefield 6 deserve it, man. Battlefield 6 was so freaking good. But we're officially in the Q&A right now. Come in with all your questions. I don't have a lot of time, guys. I do have to get going today, but if you have any quick questions or any concerns or anything like that, feel free to fire away. We're taking quick questions in, so if you have any questions real quick, let's talk about it because I know some of y'all kind of upset about certain things. Marvel Token, yeah. Marvel Token, yeah, I'm excited about that. It wasn't a robbery. Hey, you know what? You're right, because the best multiplayer game of the year for me is Battlefield 6. Period. So yeah, it's not a robbery. It's okay. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. Split Fiction should have won best multiplayer or something. Yeah, but it didn't. So there you go. Ninja Gaiden should have won best action. Nope, not happening. You already know better than that, my brother. But like I said, It's not about that. Okay. It's about what you think. All right. Yo, say, hey, Marlon says, and all the next year games is going to be awesome. He says, but I've heard that Samsung is stopping their SATA SSD, which could be a problem for the next gen console. Could be some delays. Could be some delays, man. If they're using that, we don't know yet, but it could be. Stu, it could be, man. So Marlon says, I couldn't watch your PS5. What? I couldn't watch your PS5 Pro because it was members only, but next time you do PS5 Pro blowout, I can watch it. It says because I didn't have YouTube Premium. Oh yeah, you're good, bro. Next time when we do it for the general audience, you could check it out. Blue Man, I guess you missed. Yeah, I guess you missed when I was talking about it. Yes, dude. Yes, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I had It was a really good game. I played the demo. It's really good. Download it on Steam and try it out. It was absolutely really good. It was really, really good. Dread says, dog, I'm dying off your high guard reaction, bro. I don't even know. What did I say? I don't even know what my reaction was to that. Let me go back and look at. Oh man, appreciate you guys going back and watching the stream. Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Let me go. I don't even know what my reaction was to that, but like, yeah. Let's see here. Said Marlon, be honest. Are you trash at Black Ops 7? What? Okay, bro. I'm not a Call of Duty to answer the question. I'm not a Call of Duty pro player. I can handle my own. But Black Ops 7 is not a good game. Subjectively speaking, not a good game. Okay? So there is that. There's just no way. Hold on, let me see here.
Luigi. I've played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well. Welcome to High Guard.
High Guard?
Into lands uncharted.
Oh my, oh, come on.
Dangers untold.
Away. You know, sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away. Not tonight.
Uh-oh.
Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent
Wait a
studio
minute.
with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game. They've done it in complete secrecy, which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development. The power of independent, self-published studios to push this medium forward is a growing and I think positive theme in our industry.
Wait a minute.
So tonight, you're not only going to get the announcement of the game, but also your first look at the gameplay. I've played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to High Guard.
Okay, Jeff. Okay. High Guard. Okay.
Into lands uncharted.
Oh my. Oh, come on.
Dangers untold. I venture without fear. And ride
This is the last reveal?
for coin or for cause.
What is this?
I fight to the end.
You joking, right? Oh my God. You joking. Yeah, he's trolling, bro. There's no way, bro. This is the last reveal. This is it? Oh my God. Joking, bro. Come on, man. Jeff Keighley is trolling, bro.
Your light belongs to
Come on, bro. You're joking, bro.
Moving in for the attack.
Oh my God. Really? This is like Overwatch, man. Oh my god. No, there's no way this is the last reveal. Yes, it is. There's no way. There's no way this is the last reveal. Yes, it is, bro.
I refuse to believe this.
Yes, it is, bro.
This is cap. This
No,
has gotta
it's
be
not.
Cap.
It's not Cap.
This cannot be the last. Jeff, come on, man. We didn't wait a whole year for you to give us this show and end it off with this game. Crazy as heck. Nah, bro. You joking, dog.
I am the coming storm.
Oh Lord God. All right. Somebody said they wanted to see my reaction to that. So that's why we played that just for a minute. I didn't mean to bore y'all. All right, let's get back in the huddle. So I'm sorry guys. Somebody said they were laughing so hard at that reaction. So oh God. Anyways, said Samsung is winding down their SATA SSD business, which could affect Sony, PC, Xbox, and the new Steam machine. Is this true? If so, I haven't seen anything on that yet. But but hey, I'll look into it, brother. I'll look into that. That's crazy. If it is, then yeah, man. That's why I told you guys. Anything that uses memory, like SSD, just RAM, anything that uses any kind of RAM is gonna. Processors use RAM too as well. Like, bro, it's gonna go up in price. I told y'all. I literally told you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. I told y'all to get ready for 2026, man. 2026 is gonna be a beast of a year. Get your finances in order. Start buying now. Christmas is coming up, bro. So if I were you guys, I'll be buying now. Try to get on board now. See if you can buy now, because yeah, man, these games are very, very expensive, guys. And if you can find a way to alleviate a lot of the things that we're going through right now, then yeah, man, gaming is getting expensive, bro. Like very, very, very expensive. You know what I mean? And we got to save some kind of money, guys, going into 2026, because there's a lot of games coming out, a lot of games dropping, handhelds. If you want a handheld, get one now. Don't wait till next year. Get one. You want a PS5? Go ahead and get one now. You want a Series X? Go ahead and get one now. Because all the RAM shortages stuff that's going on, I mean, it's no freaking joke, bro. It's only going to get worse. He says, I'm going to buy that Xbox Ally. Yeah, buy it. Get on that Xbox Ally. If you want it for $500, you better do it, because next year it's probably going to go up to like $800 or even more than that. I'm just trying to warn you guys. I'm just trying to put y'all on game right now that Marlon did warn us. Marlon did tell us. And PlayStation 6 and the next generation Xbox could be delayed. I'm putting y'all up on game right now. PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox could be delayed based off of the RAM shortages and everything that's going on right now. So you have been warned. You understand what I'm saying? Get you a PS5, get you a Series X, get you a PC. Do it now. Do it now. If you're building a PC for the future, start building. Matter of fact, it's kind of a little bit too late, because the RAM prices are ridiculous right now. The cost of a 64 gigs of RAM is the price of a PS5 Pro. No joking, no capping. So get on it now. Don't wait till next year. Then you're scrambling pennies and nickels and dimes to get you a PS5. You should have been scrambling now. Okay? All right, tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation if you have any quick questions or concerns, because your boy got to burn rubber today. So any quick questions or concerns, feel free to fire away. Let's see here. Ninja. My man Johnny Hernandez says, what's up, bro? To my Nintendo Switch news, Pragmata on Nintendo Switch 2 is so high quality that even developers were surprised. They said it ran smooth. Whoa, nice. It was running smooth. Nice. I'm happy to see. That's why I try to tell you boys, don't sleep on the Switch 2, man. Don't sleep on the Switch 2. Metroid Prime 4 is absolutely out of this world incredible. I'm gonna tell you, boy, it's that good. It's that good. All right. So make sure you guys hit the like button and hit the share button. But yo, all these people that were being all salty and everything like that about the Game Awards and not having these games that they were looking for or games didn't win game, man, we got to stop. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's out of our control. You know what I mean? What win game of the year? What doesn't win game of the year? What games get nominated? What games don't get nominated? What are you going to do? Yeah, you say you got your PS5 already. Hey, bro, as long as you got your Switch 2, y'all gonna thank me later. Switch 2 is gonna go up in price. Remember, my man, what's his name again? Shontaro Furukawa. You know, Furukawa have already said, look, bro, this joint could be going up in price soon. You understand? You need a Switch 2? Get it now while you can. There's still holiday deals going on right now. You can even get one of these open box at Best Buy for like $400 or even less. Get on it. Y'all think it's a joke. PS5s, $399. I think PS5 Pro is still on sale right now for $650. Man, look. All this is fixing to go up in price next year. It says I wanted to get a Switch 2, but it wasn't a priority. Was gonna get it whenever. Based on the current affairs, I bit the bullet and ordered this morning. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. Yes. I'm so happy to hear that. Yes. Woo! Keep forgetting I have this. Yay! That's for you, my bro. That's for you, my bro. Hey, my man got a Switch too. Enjoy. Trying to tell you, man, get a Switch 2, get a PS5, get a Series X, whatever you can get your hands on, because next year, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be tough. Any more questions? Gilbert says, yo, Marlon, my uncle said that PS5 can't run GTA 6 for some reason because it's gonna be on PS6. Why is that? Not true. PlayStation GTA 6 will run on PlayStation 5. We just don't know at what frame rate. But we know that it is going to run on PlayStation 5. A lot of the trailers and screenshots were captured on PS5. You see what I'm saying? So that's already evidence right there that it's going to run on the PlayStation 5. It will run on the PlayStation 5. They're launching it on PlayStation 5 and Series X and S. So yes, it's bro, you're good to go. Baham says 2026 is stacked. Yeah, 2026 is stacked, bro. Really stacked. Any more quick questions, guys? Any more questions? Hit the like button. Come on with your questions. This is it. Last run. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation with your questions. Yes, get your stuff now, bro. You hear Bobby Cook saying it? Get your stuff now. Bobby, you know what, Bobby? I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of talking, bro. I'm talking till I'm blue in the face. I've been telling y'all this for months. Been telling y'all this before the RAM shortages happen. I say, yo, now is the time. If you want any of these PC handhelds, you want to Switch 2, you want a PS5, you want a Series X, you want to build a PC. It's a little bit too late for PC building right now because RAM prices are through the roof, quadruple in prices. You have people on eBay selling RAM for like double the price, triple the price. Y'all think this is a joke? All right, guys, I need some rapid questions. Come on in. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. It said 30 on the base and 40 on the pro. We don't know. El Unico, we don't know. The only thing that we do know is that it's going to run. And don't be surprised if it runs at 60 on the base PS5. You see what I'm saying? But at a lower resolution. You know what I mean? That thing could very well run at dynamic 1440p or even at 1440. We just don't know. It all comes down to optimization. If the game is well optimized, at least by now it should be well optimized, then it should run no issues. let's lower our expectations on frame rate and stuff like that until we get closer to release. My most anticipated, I forgot to mention it. My most anticipated game overall for 2026 is GTA 6, bro. I'm a firm believer that this game is going to look really good and play really good. And it's going to be well optimized, because I think Rockstar has learned their lesson in the past, you know what I mean, when it comes to optimization. And I think they had 13 years at this point to fully optimize, 12, 13 years to fully optimize this game and get this game running in tip top shape and looking its best and playing its best. So yeah, there you go on that front. It says, I need Malina to come back in Elden Ring too. Melina? Oh, yeah. You know, get good, baby. Get good. You already know what it is, baby. He says, I'll be surprised if it get it to 60 on the Pro. Yeah, I mean, look, even if it runs at 40 on the base PS5, it's probably going to run at 60 on the Pro. You see what I'm saying? The Pro is going to just have that slight advantage because of the GPU and the upscaling. So it's probably going to be, if it's anything over 30 on base, then it's probably going to be closer to 60 or right at 60 on Pro. And that's enough for you to buy a Pro. I'm sorry. The more frame rate and performance I can get, bro, that's where I'm going to be. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I want to be able to play GTA 6 the best way I possibly can. Like, no cap. Are you joking? Man, you crazy out of your mind. Really quick, more questions. Come on. So when does Marathon come out? We don't know. We do not know. We don't have a release date. The only thing that we know is that they're doing a beta for it currently. But we don't know. We don't have a release date. It didn't even show up at the Game Awards. So who knows at this point, man? So yeah. He said, can't believe we haven't seen gameplay yet. Yeah, early next year, we're probably going to see gameplay. I mean, take their time, bro. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If we see, oh my God, dude, when we see gameplay, bro, it's gonna be out of this world. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be worth the wait. Z-Man Scar says, I bought 64 gigs of RAM, DDR5 RAM for $195 a few months ago. Thank the Lamb. Thank the Lord Jesus you did, because if you didn't, your behind would burn you like a pepper now. If you were just going to be trying to get a RAM kit for 64 gigs right now, yeah, you'll be paying $600-700. He said that same RAM kit is now $700. I told you. I specifically warned you guys and told y'all, jump on the RAM now. You want to jump on it now. Build a PC. I told y'all months ago to do this. Hey, man. So whoever is building a PC now, that's their business. They got that money to swing that high. Said most modern games, especially simulation-based games, are CPU heavy. Pro didn't get a CPU upgrade. Yes, the Pro did not get a CPU upgrade, but what the Pro got upgraded was a higher frequency, higher CPU clock speeds on the CPU. But a lot of the capabilities is in the upscaling and then also in the GPU department. You see what I'm saying? And I told you guys that even though the CPU is the same in the Pro, a lot of the heavy lifting is going to be AI. A lot of the magic that you're going to see with GTA 6 will be PSSR 2.0. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's going to make all this a magic. This is what's going to make everything come through to you. It's going to blow you away with the image quality, because here's what's going to happen. Yeah, nobody's sitting here saying that this thing is going to run at native 4K 60. But what could potentially happen is you get 60 frames on the Pro and you get a 4K-like image on the PS5 Pro. You understand what I'm saying? I try to tell you boys, man, we're getting past the days of CPU and GPU mattering the most. You understand what I'm saying? The whole native raw rasterization capabilities, yes, it does matter, but AI is taking over. You understand what I'm saying? And AI has shown us that you can, shine from a lower internal resolution as low as 1480p. You know what I'm saying? And go as high as 4K. You understand what I'm saying? Lower internal resolution and then shoot for the stars with a higher resolution. So there is that front. We've seen it with games like Space Marine 2 running on PS5 Pro. We've seen it with games like Alan Wake 2 on PS5 Pro. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So there you go. Let me get back to these questions. Let me hurry up and get back to these questions. Say I got a Portal yesterday. Okay, nice, man. Enjoy. So it would be have the same bottleneck scenario as the base PS5. Not true. Not true. The base PS5 is going to run the game how it's going to run the game. All right, because of the CPU and the GPU. PS5 Pro has upscaling, better upscaling than the base PS5. Right, so it's going to help to carry a lot of that load. All right. And the game might have a lower resolution, right, to where it's running at 60 on Pro, but because of the upscaling technology, it's going to have this sharper image than the base PS5, right? It's going to have that 4K like image or whatever it's going to be, but it's going to be higher than the base. And that's more than enough reason. It's more than enough reason, you know what I'm saying, for you to get something that's going to offer you more performance. But hey, the base PS5 is just going to be fine. But to each their own. You do what you do. So Marlon, I really enjoyed the Game Awards this year. You say really enjoyed the Game Awards this year. Get a 7 out of 10. Really enjoy Star Wars, Faith, The Republic, Tomb Raider, Catalyst, Gang of Dragon, and Phantom Blade Zero. So Marlon, it's not like it was back in the day. Gaming was good all over until the 2010s before they started pushing for more politics and pronoun games. So just one good game, and that's it. That's all. Yeah, definitely, man. You know how it is around here, bro. You know how it goes, man. They didn't specify El Unico. They didn't specify. Said Marlon, he said that's the problem with games today. Games aren't video games anymore. A lot of these Western studios are now cater to a certain audience instead of catering to gamers and taking risk. Yeah, definitely. You're right on that. Thumbs up on that one. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Killer Ninja, what's up, my brother? Says Marlon next week. Let's see here. Said Marlon, next week I'm gonna try to buy a 2 terabyte SSD for my PS5, a 512 gigabyte micro express card, and a 4 terabyte external hard drive for my PS4. I was about to say PS4 Pro, PS4 games. I think it's time to upgrade that one because yeah, definitely get on it, bro. Get on it. Yeah, Mick Sean, you had a very good point, man. It's all about pronouns. It's all about making games not for the gamers, but for a certain collective group of people. And it's corrupt. It's definitely corrupt, man. It's definitely sad. Gaming is never gonna be like how it was back in the 2010s. Late 90s, early 90s, mid 90s, whatever. Like it's never going to be like that. The damage is already done right now, bro. The pronoun and the whole she say, he say, whatever, hey, that's just the way of the world, man. I try to tell you boys, like, vote with your wallets. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, you don't like it. Stop trying to make what another man like, make it what you like. You don't like it, you just don't like it. You're not your cup of tea. So it is what it is. Let's see here. It says I have two 5090s, just sold one for $4. You sold a 5090 for $4,000? What? Bobby Cook. My Lord. Marlon, did you show the Phantom Blade trailer? No, I did not show it, but I did react to it. And even though I took the trailer down, Yeah, man, I've seen it already. It looks absolutely amazing, Sammy. Sorry. So just think, Marlon, the reason why Expedition 33 is Expedition 33 won the way it did, and it was deserved worse because devs over at the studio are not afraid to take risks. Exactly, and game in and be innovative. Yeah, definitely, bro. Like, plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. And that's why I try to tell you boys, like, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day, man, is like seeing small studios like that win, bro, makes me happy. It don't have to be your cup of tea, but you want to see more and more small indie developers win in that way. But shout out to Bobby Cook, man, on that $4,000, man. $4,000 for a 5090. Sheesh, bro. What a come up. So does it mean that we have to allow it in our video games, Marlon? That's something that you realize as well. Gamers don't like it, and for those that support it, they aren't real gamers. Simple. Yeah, I mean, you already know how that goes, man. To each their own. To each their own, man. Bobby Cook, Bobby cooking these fools. Yeah, Bobby making that money. I'm so happy for him, man. I'm so happy for him. Make that money, Bobby. Stack that bread. Stack that money. Shoot. Stack that bread, baby. It says, why do you think that people ask for these old IPs to be resurrected and brought back? It's because the games that were made back down, were timeless. Exactly. And especially, you know that, Marlon. Yeah, definitely, bro. You already know. Does Baby Steps have a DLC? Yeah, possibly. Bobby Cook says, yes, dude lives in the rich people apartments. Let's see here. So Black Ops 7, $35 on Amazon. Wow, yeah, man. Black Ops 7 has dropped miserably because it's not doing well. And, you know, it is what it is at this point, you know? Make sure you boys hit the like button, guys. We're wrapping up the stream shortly here. So any more quick questions or concerns, feel free to fire away. I asked you guys, did the Game Awards meet your expectations? 37% of you guys said, heck no. 35% of you guys said yes. So almost a tie there. I said I wanted to see more new games, 18%. And 10% of you guys said you were satisfied. So not quite a whole lot there, but there's that one. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, guys, if you did enjoy the show today. It says, can't wait until FF7 Part 3 comes out. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll probably see something on it next year. We'll see what's popping. The Deceiver 11 says, Black Ops 7 trash. Hey, man, there you have it. GTA can never win Game of the Year. It's impossible. Why you say that? Why you say that? Nature Boy, why you say that, man? Never say never. You say, I don't need 25090s. Hey, that's true. That is true. Why not pass it down? You know what I mean? Why not pass it down, man? Appreciate y'all boys coming through today, man. Thank y'all. For those of you who donated to the show, I appreciate y'all boys, man. You boys are really kind people. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Those of y'all who donated, those of y'all who hit the like button, make sure you guys share out the stream, man. This was a bonus stream for you guys today. You know, I just had to come on here, man, and talk about the Video Game Awards, and give y'all my thoughts on it and what games really stood out the most to me. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited for the rest of this year. You know, yeah, man, just living it up and try to live life to the fullest, man. Kingdom Hearts 4 could show up at Summer Game Fest. Hopefully, we'll see. Don't keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed, man. Keep your fingers crossed, man. You love the stream, Cloud, my brother. Appreciate that, man. Happy to know you love the stream, my brother. Always a pleasure coming to the channel. Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. Thank y'all so much for coming through, man. I know y'all people are busy, you know, on Sundays and stuff like that. But yeah, just a round of applause to you guys, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Yeah, man. Say always a pleasure. Yeah, thank you so much. No, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with Metroid Prime 4, by the way. I've been playing it, so I've been having a really, really good time with the game. So almost done, guys. Almost done. I was playing over the weekend. I was playing what would I say there was again? Pragmata. Pragmata is really, really, really good. So yeah, man. Playing that. Man, I forgot to charge my because I want to bring this with me. Did I bring this with me? I don't even know if I my Steam Deck. I might have to just bring my my brick. Yeah, my Steam Deck is like completely dead. Yeah, my Steam Deck is pretty dead. But yo, guys, love y'all. Thank y'all for the support today. I'm gonna have to hit the road. So I see you guys tomorrow, man. We have a brand new week up ahead of us. Hopefully we get some major news announcements. And we're gonna try to finish out the rest of this year strong, man. So thank y'all. Stay tuned for the next one. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, man. Holla at your boy. We out.